Hello, welcome to a VOD review. We got a match on Ilios. We have a soldier, it looks like. This is a gold level match. I've never seen this game before, so I'll be commenting in real time. So let's break it down. We got 2 healers, 2 damage dealers, and 2 tanks. Pretty standard. I like this. This is a really standard comp actually. So I don't have too much to say. Let's get into it. Oh, it looks like somebody switched. D.Va. Oh, okay, so they got rid of the Roadhog for the D.Va. That's fine. Actually, I don't really like D.Va and Zarya together in solo queue because a lot of times the D.Va will DM when the Zarya puts up a bubble. But aside from that, their synergy's fine. But, obviously that's kind of a big deal. Okay, cool. As Soldier, I want you to be going on your flanks to do some soft flanking. So I'd like you to go into this room. I don't like this so much because you're in danger of getting booped. By Pharah, by Lucio, and this has that nice room for coverage. So that's where I want this soldier to start going. I don't like this route. Okay, they have a Pharah, cool. So it'll be, oof. Yeah, that's what you want to watch out for. That's why I like that room much better. Obviously, the room sucks for the reason that you're kind of in like a choke, but really good soldiers know how to manipulate that and pull pressure from the opponents. Because if they're putting a lot of pressure on that room, that means there's less pressure on your opponents. And then when they stop putting pressure on that room, that's when you can come out. So as soldier, it's going to be your job to really work on this Pharah and Mercy and put pressure on them. But dealing with pharmacy is really a team-oriented task. So your job is just to put pressure on them. And, sometimes it'll be better to put pressure on other people first. So, but when necessary, or the priority goes like this. You want to go for Mercy first. And then after Mercy, low health targets. And then after that, probably Pharah. Like, Pharah is actually not that much of a priority where she's more important than, say, low health targets. So, but Mercy first. That's generally who you want to put the most pressure on. Yeah, exactly. Great. Good. Very good. So, again, yeah, you want to go into this room. Oh, okay, so your team's in there, actually. Wow. Actually, this is really rare for solo queue to see people contesting, to see this many people contesting. It looks like you have 3 teammates in there. I see 2 arrows and maybe a third. So, cool, yeah. Go ahead and put some lead into this room. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I like that you're going for this Lucio, but I would have also liked for you to turn around to the right to see who was there, if anyone. Oh, man, okay. You need to work on your aim a bit, but that's okay. Okay, so this is the space I want you to work in for the majority of this match. Where are you going? Okay, so I'm not quite sure why you bailed. You were fine to just stay there longer. And obviously, and unfortunately, I can't quite hear very well because the sound is so quiet. I want you to, okay, so I want you to prioritize, the Mercy more. You gotta search for her. Okay, so, okay, I'm gonna let this play while I talk. So the number one problem I have so far with this soldier is just positioning. I need you to be on the flanks more, like on the sides, and pressuring your opponents. Right now, you're being way too passive. Like there was when you were on the point just now, like you didn't really have a good angle to see Mercy or low health targets. So overall, I would just sum this up by saying you're just being way too passive. I need you to be more aggressive, and not like stupid aggressive where you just like run in front of everybody and just start shooting things. Again, I need you to be on the flanks, on the sides, and putting pressure on your opponents. Right now, you're way too you're clumping up with your team, and it's making it so much easier for your opponents to deal with you and your team. So again, I need you to be on those flanks. Right now, this is not where you need to be. Aiming wise, I think your aim could use some work a bit, but just like a straight improvement right now would be to just start practicing going to the sides and creating pressure that way. Even with shitty aim, you can still put a lot of pressure by doing stuff like that. Oh no. You didn't mind the high noon. Okay. Oh. You can. Oh man. Okay. So definitely. Yeah. You just need some aim improvements here. Okay. I think I've seen enough to for this VOD already. Actually. So sometimes when I'm doing a VOD review, it takes a really long time to kind of figure out the biggest weaknesses of a player. But I think here I have two things that you need to work on that I've already said. Aim and flanking. So for aiming, there's tons of videos out there to help improve your aim. So feel free to check out any of them. I don't have any, but I think there's tons of drills you can do. But that's just going to take practice, right? There is a way to immediately just elevate your gameplay, and that's with flanking. So what I want you to do when you're playing soldier is, regardless of the map, think about what routes you can take where you can pressure your opponents from the sides, not from behind like a Genji or a Tracer, but just from the sides. And contest those. Go for those areas and contest them. If somebody's there, push them off. Like, don't be afraid to fight them, 1v1 them, and hold that ground. And again, even with bad aim, you're still going to put good pressure on your opponents, and you will win more games that way. There's some other small stuff I could comment on, but I feel like you need to work on those two first, and then once you've elevated those parts of your game, then maybe we could do another VOD review, and then we can start tackling some of your other weaknesses. But right now, if you shore up those two weaknesses, I guarantee you'll hit platinum. Cool, yeah. So I hope this video was helpful. All right.